Hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. Well, I went ahead and moved them. So I know in the last video I talked about moving the turkeys to the middle and all the chickens out to the fruit orchard side because, let me spin this around, because that's where the grass is. The turkeys don't do a lot of scratching. So I've got, as you can see, I got to get where I can see it. All four of the turkeys are in the middle area, and I'm gonna flip the camera around. There's no, I'm not used to the other way yet. So they're in the middle, and I've got all that was in the middle pen plus what was in this fruit orchard side, which was 4, over here. Excuse me, I'm gonna aim it down a little bit. All right. So they're all out in the fruit orchard side. And I'm hoping if I wait long enough for dark, they'll all go in there and go to roost in this fruit orchard side. And that'll put Sue and his 15 over on the first run area in the first pen. That'll put the turkeys in the middle. When I opened the gate, they went straight after chasing Junior. So that bigger turkey may lose his head. But Matt from church, he still got that rooster that kind of wore those 3 hens out that he gave me that is causing a problem with him. So I may put him in here, or I may put him in with the turkeys and let a few hens go back over there. But he wants me to take it, so I'm going to. At least and see if it's a problem. If it's a problem, well, he goes to the freezer. That's just the way it is. But all the Easter eggers and all the black sex links and the 3, what I'm calling barnyard mix, from Matt, are in this fruit orchard side. So we'll see how that works out. I'm sure things will change. The chickens always throw you for a loop. They always decide, and the turkeys too decide, I want to be in that other pen. I want to be over here. I want to be over there. And I'm fine with that. I'll just keep working with them to try to get them separated to where all the chickens are in that grass side and the turkeys are here in the middle. Because like I told y'all, I actually didn't want 2 sets of turkeys. I only wanted 1. And they brought me 2 sets. So with having 2 males and 2 females, they're all ganging up, especially the males are ganging up on my rooster. So it is what it is. But according to Matt, the rooster that he wants me to take needs to learn a lesson and quit picking on everybody else, because he is just wreaking havoc over there with Matt's flock. Well, he's got several flocks, but it's the way it's set up. So I went ahead and got them separated. I'm going to hang around outside quite a bit this evening and watch them when they try to go to roost. All the turkeys except for the big Tom have already voluntarily put themselves in this middle pen before and roosted in there. So I'm going to see if they'll all just go to roost in there without too much trouble. And if they do, I'm going to close the door and leave them in there for a day or 2. Because they got plenty of feed and plenty of water, and see how that works out. But, sorry, my nose is tickling me. Eventually, I'd like to try the Rhode Island Reds on some grassy area, but I just don't have that luxury right now. One day, I may get some of that poultry netting electric fence that you can move around pretty easy. My ground is so hard, I don't know if it'll work here, but that's kind of the idea. If I can get it to where it'll work, I could open up this gate and put me a big area out there and let them go out in that poultry netting area where there's fresh grass for them to be able to run out and go and still be in a fenced enclosure. So that's, you know, that's way down the road. I can't afford to buy that thing. Them things ain't that cheap. And I'd like to be able to run poultry netting all the way around the garden area here. I'm gonna flip the camera around. All the way around, down, you know, from where the goat fence is gonna be. All the way down, across, back up, and over to this gate so that they would have a much, much bigger area that they could just open the gate and let them out there and let them scratch and eat bugs and help fertilize the ground and all that good stuff. So that's the idea. We'll just have to see how it works. This is the first time in a while that both females and both males on the turkeys have been together in one pen. So just gonna have to see how that works out. If it's too much, if that big tom turkey is just too much of a pain, you know, chasing, basically being so aggressive, running off the female turkeys to the other pen, he's going to end up losing his head, y'all. He's just being way too aggressive, so he's going to end up losing his head. But I'm trying to give him a chance. So anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. Remember what I always tell you: Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe, be prepared.